close. I'm hoping it'll come up close.
Do you think cage traps are the best solution for controlling invasive species like wild hogs? Why do they keep wreaking havoc? Is there a flaw in this method that renders all efforts useless? Leave a comment with Harbor1 to watch the video now and uncover the hidden truth.
There and here, a little sprinkle, sprinkle. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip. Come on, hip.
Wild pigs have become one of the most damaging invasive species in the United States. Their population has surged from 2 million in 1990 to nearly 9 million by 2019, spreading to at least 39 states. This invasive species causes an estimated $1 to $1.5 billion in crop damage each year. Because they reproduce so rapidly, at least 60% of the population in a given area must be removed each year just to prevent further growth. If we don't take action now, the problem will only get worse. These wild pigs are breeding at an uncontrollable rate. In response, the USDA and several state agencies have allocated millions of dollars in funding, with Texas and Oklahoma approving toxicants like Caput in 2024 to help control the population. One of the most widely used strategies is corral trapping, but the issue is that many farmers don't use the traps effectively. This leads to wasted effort, and the intelligent invasive species quickly learns to avoid traps. Let's break down the process and identify the mistakes that prevent farmers from getting the results they're hoping for. Why are corral traps considered the most effective and widely recommended method for large-scale wild pig control? With a diameter of 30 to 40 feet, they can capture an entire sounder of wild pigs at once, reducing the chance that any escape and learn to avoid traps in the future. The trap should be at least 5 feet tall to prevent pigs from jumping out. The trap gate should be triggered remotely rather than closed manually, which increases the chances of capturing the entire group rather than just a few individuals. The trap walls should be made of solid steel panels instead of weaker materials, as wild pigs are extremely agile and can escape from poorly reinforced traps. A well-built trap is useless if it's placed in the wrong location. Research from Texas A&M shows that trap success heavily depends on placement. The best place to set a trap is near a water source. Doing so significantly increases the chances of success. Along wild pig travel routes, look for signs of activity such as uprooted soil, wallowing areas, and tracks. Have you managed to trap one of these wild pigs yet? If so, drop a comment with the number 2.
Hip, 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 hip. Hip, 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 hip. Hip, hip, hip.
Pre-baiting for 3 to 7 days before setting the trap helps wild pigs feel more confident, making them more likely to enter without hesitation. This technique can boost capture success rates by up to 60%. Fermented corn mixed with water and left to ferment for about 7 days, is especially attractive, as wild pigs are drawn to strong odors. Watermelon, peaches, or apples also work well, especially in the warmer months. Specialized high-protein wild pig attractants can also be highly effective in drawing in larger groups.
Yeah. Oh man, this smells.
One of the biggest mistakes farmers make is setting traps without observing pig behavior. Wild pigs are nocturnal, meaning they're most active between 8 p.m. and 4 a.m. That's why it's important to leave the trap open for the first few nights, allowing the pigs to get comfortable feeding inside. Once, at least 80% of the sounder is entering the trap, trigger the gate remotely to maximize the number of pigs captured. If you only catch a few, the survivors will continue to breed and return in even greater numbers. Another common mistake that ruins trapping efforts is setting the trap too early. If wild pigs sense danger before they trust the trap, they will never return. Leaving a pig in the trap for too long will send a warning signal to the others, causing them to avoid it. This is why it's crucial to promptly remove pigs from the trap once caught. Moving the trap every few months will also prevent the pigs from learning to avoid it. This keeps them from becoming trap-wise and ensures the trap remains effective. What do you think? Have you or anyone you know ever used corral traps? Leave a comment below and share your experience. The battle against wild pigs is far from over. This is information you won't find anywhere else. Sign up now to receive exclusive updates. Bears are massive animals that have caused significant damage to farmers in Texas. With their sharp sense of smell and hearing, they can easily find their way into agricultural areas, destroying crops and causing annual losses of up to $15 million in the state, according to the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department, TPWD. What are your thoughts on controlling bear damage? Leave a comment with the number 1 to join the discussion on new solutions. Since 2012, the black bear population in East Texas has surged, forcing state authorities to tighten management measures and hunting permits to minimize damage caused by bears and protect their natural habitats. Hunting of mother bears with cubs or bears under 2 years old is prohibited. The goal of these regulations is to protect future generations of bears and maintain ecological balance in the region. Hunters who violate regulations, such as exceeding the allowed quotas or hunting protected bears, will have their licenses revoked immediately and face fines starting at $5,000 or a permanent ban from hunting. Uncontrolled hunting not only causes significant damage to the bear population, but also increases conflicts between bears and humans. Not only is agriculture severely impacted by bears, but wild pigs are also one of the top wildlife threats in Texas. Texans hunt wild pigs for their meat and to protect agricultural property. Wild pigs have a very high reproductive rate, with 6 to 10 piglets per litter, and a female pig can have multiple litters each year. This rapid reproduction makes their population grow quickly and difficult to control without timely hunting measures. Not only is agriculture severely impacted by bears, but wild pigs are also one of the top wildlife threats in Texas. Texans hunt wild pigs for their meat and to protect agricultural property. Wild pigs have a very high reproductive rate, with 6 to 10 piglets per litter, and a female pig can have multiple litters each year. This rapid reproduction makes their population grow quickly and difficult to control without timely hunting measures. According to the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department, hunters are only allowed to use high-precision firearms, such as the .308 Winchester rifle or the .44 Magnum handgun, to hunt wild pigs, as this species has thick skin and tough bones. Automatic and semi-automatic rifles are prohibited due to their difficulty in control. Wild pig hunting permits differ from bear hunting permits in that they allow hunters to hunt without a limit on the number of pigs. The wild pig hunting season in Texas starts in September and ends in March. The most popular hunting location is the Sam Houston National Forest in East Texas, where wild pigs are most concentrated. Notably, Texas has the highest rate of wild pig attacks on hunters in the U.S., accounting for 25% of all incidents nationwide. Therefore, adhering to safety regulations and participating in training courses is crucial. Have you ever hunted wild pigs? If so, leave a comment with the number 2. If not, leave a comment with the number 5. The excitement is further heightened by the intelligence of the wolves in Texas. Each year, only 500 to 700 licensed hunters are allowed to hunt wolves, with the age requirement ranging from 18 to 65. The hunting regulations are very strict to ensure the natural balance is maintained and to limit the negative impact on wildlife populations. Hunting areas are typically open grasslands or mountainous regions where wolves are active. Hunters are not permitted to hunt within 100 yards to ensure safety. One of the most important factors is understanding the wolves' habits and behavior to implement appropriate hunting methods while keeping safety and legal compliance in mind. Hunters should regularly check the National Hunting and Fishing Day website for updates on wolf hunting regulations. This is the most current source of information about permits, rules, and hunting areas. Strict hunting policies have reduced the wolf population to around 4,000 to 5,000 individuals and decreased agricultural damage to about $1 million annually. The intense and thrilling moments after a hunt are challenges that Texas hunters face. What do you think about these moments? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to leave your opinion. Comment with the number 1 about the moment you find the most interesting. Be sure to check out the video below.
Good shit, buddy. Right here. Right here, bro. Right there in the feed drills are cow.
These approaches have been quite effective in preventing the spread of some invasive species. Do you have any ideas for better solutions? Leave your thoughts in the comments so we can discuss them together. Thank you for watching the entire video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And remember to share the channel with your friends so they can watch too. Goodbye, and see you in the next video. Iowa, known for its massive alligator farms that supply both skin and meat to the market, faced record-breaking floods in May 2023. Torrential rains destroyed containment enclosures, allowing hundreds of alligators to escape into nearby rivers and large lakes. Curious about how these alligators ended up in urban areas? Leave a comment with the number 1 to keep watching the video. The situation escalated in early June when a group of local residents enjoying a boat trip on Saville Lake was unexpectedly attacked by an alligator. Fortunately, they managed to defend themselves using paddles and other available items, making it safely back to shore. In the days that followed, authorities recorded several more attacks, with estimated damages totaling around $20,000. This incident underscores the dangers posed by alligators, sparking concerns within the community and leading to urgent discussions on safety measures and wildlife containment. In response, the state government teamed up with the Iowa Wildlife Conservation Fund to implement regulations designed to manage the alligator population effectively. These efforts include monitoring alligator activity, setting up controlled hunting zones in specific areas, and providing financial incentives to farmers who participate in population management. Hunters must meet specific requirements, including obtaining a hunting license, which involves passing both a written exam and a practical skills test. In addition, hunters must acquire a permit that designates their hunting area, such as regions like the Des Moines River and Saville Lake. They are also required to provide proof of insurance and undergo a background check to ensure they comply with wildlife regulations. Violating these requirements can lead to severe penalties, including fines of up to $5,000 and the possible revocation of hunting privileges. Alligator hunters carry significant responsibility in adhering to state regulations. They must accurately report the number of alligators they harvest and ensure their activities do not harm the environment. Proper maintenance of equipment and ensuring the safety of themselves and others during hunting trips are also essential requirements. From 2021 to 2022, the alligator population decreased from 4,500 to 3,200. Effective alligator hunting requires specialized skills as they are dangerous predators. Hunters must be proficient in tracking and identifying signs of alligators, as well as knowledgeable about their behavior and habitat to approach them swiftly. Each hunting trip can last between 8 to 12 hours in challenging environmental conditions, so hunters need to have good health and endurance to succeed. The use of firearms for alligator hunting in Iowa is strictly regulated to ensure safety and humane practices. Hunters typically use Winchester .308 rifles or 12-gauge shotguns. These firearms are selected for their long-range capabilities and high accuracy, enabling hunters to take down alligators from a safe distance while minimizing risks to themselves and others.
And one more time. Just go in the neck, not the skull.
Oh, fuck, mate, well done, man.
When participating in alligator hunting, hunters are provided with weapons, which they must return to the authorities at the end of the hunting season. Nighttime hunting is prohibited due to reduced visibility, which makes control more challenging. Additionally, hunting at night presents unexpected dangers for hunters, further reinforcing the restriction to ensure their safety. To ensure safety and effectiveness, the permit clearly specifies that alligator hunting is only allowed during daylight hours. In addition to hunting, hunters also participate in alligator trapping to help reduce their numbers. This activity plays a significant role in managing invasive species, complementing official hunting strategies and contributing to overall population control efforts. This activity has also sparked significant controversy within the animal rights community. They oppose these methods, arguing that they destroy the natural ecosystem. Animal rights groups emphasize that hunting and capturing alligators are inhumane practices. They call for more humane solutions to control the alligator population. Additionally, these groups are concerned that alligator hunting could pave the way for the illegal trade of alligator skins. To address these concerns, authorities need to implement stricter control measures, including monitoring and inspecting transactions related to alligator skins, as well as enhancing efforts to verify the origin of alligator products. After watching the video, Do you support this hunting activity? Leave a comment below. Comment the number 1 if you support hunting with firearms. Stay tuned for more videos on invasive species in the next episode. Since these solutions have been effective in curbing the growth of certain invasive species, do you believe there are better alternatives? If so, don't forget to share your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to our channel to support us in upcoming videos. And finally, don't forget to share this video with all your friends so they can watch and enjoy it too.
My hands. Yeah. Let me hold your hand.
In China, collisions between trucks and sheep occur frequently, causing severe damage and leading many farmers to lose their entire livelihoods. According to some sources, sheep grazing typically takes place from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Therefore, drivers should reduce their speed and observe from a distance to handle situations promptly. Mongolia, which is also a region of China, has stricter regulations on grazing. Violations of livestock grazing rules can result in fines of up to $300, and repeat offenders may face imprisonment. The key takeaway here is to be a responsible citizen and ensure the safety of your livestock. With an estimated population of approximately 32,967 elephants in India, they pose a significant burden on the transportation industry. Weighing up to 11,000 tons, a collision with a bus could completely destroy the cabin. What do you think is the better solution? Installing lighting or fencing? Share your thoughts below on which option you believe is the priority. Currently, there are over 177,000 collisions with small birds annually, such as the engine fire incident in Denver, reminding us of the fine line between safety and disaster. If you were an expert, what advice would you give to pilots? Share your insights in the comments below. I think that in an emergency, a pilot would try to land as close as possible. The number of car accidents involving invasive species continues to rise. In the United States, approximately 300 accidents involving pregnant bears are reported each year in Alaska. This could potentially contribute to a decline in bear populations in the future. If you witness such an incident, contact local authorities immediately to ensure the bear receives prompt veterinary care. On a highway near San Antonio, a group of deer suddenly crossed the road in panic after hearing car horns. To protect themselves, drivers should maintain a speed of around 50 mph in the morning when deer are most active. Comment 1 if you think this is a safe solution for drivers. If a small bird hits the windshield hard enough to crack it, you can understand the threat it poses to pilots. In this case, both pilots were safe. Radar warnings should be checked before every flight, and pressure-resistant windshields should be installed to ensure the safety of pilots and passengers. Imagine the force of a kangaroo's jump smashing into a car windshield, causing severe damage and cracking the glass. At night, avoid driving through bushland areas, home to kangaroos, one of Australia's most dangerous invasive species, to ensure the safety of yourself and your vehicle. Did you know that moose mating season peaks from late September to early October in Montana? These giant animals are one of the leading causes of serious traffic accidents. Always slow down and stay alert in areas where moose are common. The U.S. railway industry loses over $70 million annually due to collisions with deer. While the costs of these incidents are significant, fortunately, no passengers on the trains are affected. Installing ultrasonic sound emitters along the tracks can help warn animals from a distance, reducing the risk of accidents. Imagine your million-dollar vehicle being destroyed by a moose in forested areas like Bitterroot or Flathead National Forest in Montana. Slowing down or installing wildlife fences are proven safety measures. Which option would you choose to stay safe, or do you have an even better solution? Share your thoughts. Drive slowly on residential roads, as even a moment of distraction can put you in danger. This driver was lucky to avoid a collision with a deer. Don't risk your life due to invasive species. Share this message to help others stay safe on the road. Mountain lions have started resting under cars, especially in areas like Colorado, where attacks used to occur frequently. Currently, there are over 200 car accidents involving mountain lions each year. Stay in your vehicle and call for assistance. Do not step outside, as it could put you in danger. A high-speed train suddenly collides with a flock of 5 to 10 birds, shattering the windshield in an instant. In situations like this, there's no time to erect barriers. The solution is to install advanced detection and warning systems, giving train operators precious seconds to react. Be prepared for unexpected situations caused by invasive species when traveling. Every collision is a lesson and a call for responsible action. Stay alert, drive carefully, and share preventive measures to inspire others in the comments below. Hit the like button if you're following and supporting our channel. See you in the next video. The Komodo dragon is a powerful creature, reaching lengths of up to 10 feet, 3 meters, and weighing over 150 pounds, 68 kilograms. With thick scales, a long head, and large legs, they hunt wild boars and even other Komodo dragons, dominating the islands with their strength and speed. Living alongside Komodo dragons is a significant challenge for residents on the islands of Indonesia. As their population grows, these powerful creatures have started attacking nearby farms, creating a tense atmosphere. Imagine facing these animals, threatening livestock, and potentially posing a danger to human safety. With the increasing encounters and growing risks, Indonesia's Ministry of Environment and Forestry has implemented a managed hunting program to address this issue. The government has authorized a carefully selected group of approximately 150 hunters, equipped with licensed gear and trained to minimize harm. Their objective is to remove over 3,000 Komodo dragons to restore balance to the population. With the increasing encounters and growing risks, Indonesia's Ministry of Environment and Forestry has implemented a managed hunting program to address this issue. The government has authorized a carefully selected group of approximately 150 hunters, equipped with licensed gear and trained to minimize harm. Their objective is to remove over 3,000 Komodo dragons to restore balance to the population. According to Komodo National Park, this plan has reduced attacks by approximately 30% over the past 5 years. In central Indonesia, Komodo dragons are drawn to bait and bites. Hunters carefully set up camps on Rinca and Komodo Islands, strategically placing bait, usually fresh meat, about 50 feet from the campsite, to lure the dragons within range. This is a dangerous but necessary operation. Across Southeast Asia, another predator is causing tension in residential areas. These lizards, reaching up to 8 feet, 2.4 meters, in length and weighing over 110 pounds, 50 kilograms, have moved far beyond their natural rainforest habitats. Since 2015, reports from Thailand, Malaysia, and Indonesia have increased due to habitat loss and the easy availability of food. These lizards are drawn to the smell of garbage and leftover food in densely populated areas. In Bangkok's suburban areas, encounters have surged, with nearly 1,000 incidents reported in 2022 alone. When relocation efforts failed to curb their growing numbers, authorities implemented more drastic measures. In high-conflict areas of rural Malaysia, wildlife officials have authorized controlled hunting to manage the population. Hunters use air rifles and small firearms to reduce numbers in critical areas. Since 2018, over 6,000 lizards have been removed from residential zones, alleviating tensions for local communities.
Easy as ketchup.
Across the Pacific Ocean, in the United States, farmers and hunters are grappling with wild boars. These animals have invaded states like Texas, California, and Florida, causing millions of dollars in agricultural damage. You wouldn't think they could destroy hundreds of acres of farmland in just one night, but it's true. Weighing up to 300 pounds, 136 kilograms, and moving in herds that can stretch across entire fields, wild boars are truly a nightmare for farmers. Hunters are equipped with powerful 6.5 Creedmoor rifles fitted with thermal scopes. It's an intense pursuit, with hunters able to take down up to 30 wild boars in a single night. However, even with these nighttime hunting efforts, it's sometimes not enough to control the wild boar population. That's why helicopter hunting has been introduced. Each year, around 25,000 wild boars are hunted from helicopters in Texas, an activity reserved for the most severely affected areas. From above, hunters can target the boars with precision, minimizing the destruction in rural Texas. Trapping is also a crucial part of managing wild boar populations. Hunters use large steel traps capable of capturing multiple boars at once, strategically placed near water sources and popular trails. These traps are closely monitored to ensure a high capture rate. In 2023 alone, Texas removed approximately 180,000 wild boars using this method, protecting both farms and forests. California has also implemented trapping and even offered tax exemptions for hunting in designated areas, encouraging more hunters to help control the spread of this invasive species. These videos highlight how invasive species continue to cause harm around the world. Be part of the community by leaving constructive comments to contribute to hunting efforts. Thank you for following us. These methods have proven effective in curbing the spread of certain invasive species. Do you have any better ideas? Share your thoughts in the comments so we can all discuss together. Thank you for watching the video till the end. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to tell your friends so they can check it out too. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.